Tim Tszyu, the Soul Taker. Man, that nickname was always weird to me. It just don't ring. It doesn't have a nice ring to it at all. You know, I don't know. But Tim Tszyu, I'm gonna tell y'all what my two most impressive fights coming from Tim Tszyu was. Okay, Tim Tszyu is a warrior. You can't take that away from Tszyu. He's been in a lot of fights that, you know, especially the Murder Zaliyev fight, that was like, there was some things in there I was just like, what the hell are you doing? You know, but nonetheless, he gives us great fights. Most of his fights are, if not all of them, are exciting. Can't take that away from him. But to me, Tim Tszyu's two most impressive wins was I liked how he fought Brian Mendoza. That was impressive to me. I loved his style in that fight. He did really good against Brian Mendoza, even though he couldn't knock him out because Brian Mendoza got a chin. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that Tim Tszyu don't got power, just because Mendoza is just tough. You know, sometimes you get them fighters that they just don't want to go down. You know what I mean? So, but he put on a good show. I mean, he was doing good. His defense was nice. His jab was dope. His body shots, his power shots, everything. He put everything together perfectly in that fight. So the Brian Mendoza fight is one of my best fights from Tim Tszyu. And the other fight that I liked from Tim Tszyu was the Tony Harrison fight. I loved the display he put on in that fight. And Tony Harrison is a great boxer. That's one of my favorite fighters, man. Tony Harrison. And he stopped him in the ninth. And a lot of times it's because Tony Harrison, like towards the end of fights, he tend to get a little gassed, and plus he always like seem to lap. He always get into this weird thing where in the fights he start doing dumb stuff, and he always costing him the fight. But those two fights right there were my two most impressive Tim Tszyu wins. Tony Harrison and Brian Mendoza. Let me know what y'all's is, man. Drop them comments. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later.